Okay, and in 3, 2, 1. I did not prepare a script. Anyway. Okay. So, Overwatch, it's finally out after many, many months of development. Everyone's having a great time. The game is getting fantastic review scores, and everyone hates Bastion apparently. If you look at Reddit, everyone says Bastion's this overpowered freak of nature that can repair himself. But, I've been watching you guys for the last couple of months, and I think that's a bit untrue. I think that Bastion is perfect the way he is. I mean, how do you feel about that, Betty?
Yeah, I agree. All robots are equal. Bastion is not overpowered. He's very well balanced. It's just comes down to, I don't know, finding the right way to counter him.
I think one of the big mistakes that people are making with Overwatch is that they just want to mainline an entire session as one character, and that's not how you're meant to play Overwatch. You're supposed to be switching between heroes and villains constantly. And there's where Bastion's big strength lies, and obviously where his big weakness comes in. I mean, you've obviously seen it, that people just want to play as one character the whole time.
Yes, that's one big thing with Overwatch that people seem to forget, is that the game is designed in a way that you'll pick a character, you'll be strong, the enemy has to react to you. When they react to you, you react to them, and so on and so forth. So it's a whole long game of countering each other, but that's what makes it so fun, is that you're constantly changing to react to the situation at hand.
It's like a 21 character version game of rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, exactly. And apparently Bastion's the overpowered choice, but he's not really.
No, I mean, there are plenty of characters that can take him out. I mean, personally, I love using Genji. I think Genji is fantastic. It's the character I go for most often, besides Tjorborn, if I pronounce that correctly.
It's Thuborn, I don't know.
Bontron.
Torbjorn, that guy.
But yeah, like what I like to do with Genji to counter Bastion specifically is to just use, just tap R1, get that sword deflect in, and then just dash in for the kill with that sword dash, and then just pray to whatever gods are listening that my teammates are going to back me up while I play, a moving target as Bastion swings around.
Exactly. But yeah, Genji is probably one of the easiest counters to Bastion. I mean, like you said, you just push, on PlayStation, what you said, it's R1, on PC it's E. He deflects bullets and they go straight back to the source. And with Bastion pumping out those millions of bullets per second, it's going to hurt him.
We were talking earlier this morning, you said Hanzo. Hanzo is also a very good foil for Bastion.
Yeah, generally, snipers are like very strong against Bastion. So Hanzo and Widowmaker are perfect examples. They're the two game snipers. Hanzo is quite nice simply because if you don't have line of sight to Bastion, for example, he often bunkers in a corner, let's say. He's got his scatter arrow, so you just throw that in there, they ricochet around in that little enclosed area, hopefully, and they'll either do a lot of damage or kill him, best case scenario.
One character I've been trying to, get the hang of is D.Va. I mean, she's so weird, but she's kind of awesome. But apparently her ultimate is like the best way to get rid of a Bastion encampment.
Exactly. Generally speaking, her abilities aren't, let's say, too great against Bastion. I mean, she's got her Gatling guns, they're great, but at long distance, not so great. She can survive his attack purely because of her defense matrix, but she doesn't really kill him unless she's got her ultimate, really, in which case you sort of charge towards Bastion, hop out, and then in the time it takes him to react and move away, he'll probably be dead.
I've actually seen a play of the game where this one player, did that ultimate into a group of 4 Bastions. They just like hunkered down.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Took all of them out.
Well, yeah, it's really a strong ulti, and the funny thing is Bastion used to be a lot stronger in the beta days. When I first started playing Overwatch, Bastion actually had a front shield, a shield in front of him to soak up damage. It was so bad to the one point where, like you said, we picked 4 Bastions, myself, Alessandro, and a few other friends. We actually hopped onto the payload and we just carted it to the point, and we won. No one could do anything.
What?
It was Alessandro, myself, Kyle, and a Wookie. And yeah, very, very broken back then. He's been balanced since. And yeah, I think if D.Va was around at the time, she might have been. Actually, I think she was around then, but none of us thought of, well, an opponent never thought of maybe dropping a mech in our face. That would have been the perfect solution.
So naturally then, Widowmaker should be the perfect foil for Bastion. I mean, she gets to a spot quick, she's got a sniper rifle, end of story.
Yeah, no, definitely. So she, as you know, when she charges up her sniper, well, when she scopes, she can charge up a shot to do extra damage. So it's really a matter of just finding the Bastion, going into cover, charging up a shot, stepping out and shooting him. If the first shot doesn't kill him, two will definitely sort him out.
And a lot of people don't realize it, but Bastion's got this huge weak point on him when he goes into turret mode. This like giant blue gem. I mean, you should aim for that.
Exactly. And he's not mobile. He's in the same spot. So, I mean, the characters we've spoken are very good for those specific reasons. But if you play anyone else that can get behind them, so let's say Tracer, for example, you could very easily blink behind the Bastion, do some damage, and then if he does happen to turn around, you can rewind out. But you've already got him, flat-footed.
Hello, love. The cavalry's here.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, that's just one example. I think a lot of people forget that, yes, Bastion's strong, but I mean, if you're going to run into a turret head first, then yes, you're going to suffer. If you can get behind him or pick any of those heroes we've spoken about, Widowmaker, Hanzo, Genji, I mean, just those three alone are very strong against him. He's not broken.
I also quite like Reaper just because of his one special ability that I don't normally use in combat, but I can't reserve it specially for Bastion players. I mean, just to do that quick shadow teleport behind the guy that's not paying attention. It's like, hey, say hello to my little friends.
No, but that's another perfect example. I mean, Reaper's not the fastest moving character, but you can, I mean, even if you want to, like you say, you can teleport behind the Bastion, or if he does see you, it's a bit of a problem, but you can teleport sort of near him, and then you can shadow walk behind him. I mean, what is he going to do? Shotguns in the back aren't good.
So yeah, I mean, that's just basically a quick idea of how you can actually enjoy Overwatch and not have to worry about Bastion, like a team of Bastions murdering all of you constantly. I mean, there are options there. Every character in Overwatch has, pros and cons.
No, exactly. And it actually is detrimental to the enemy team if they pick too much of one hero. I mean, if they have, on the surface, it seems a bit broken. If you're going up against 6 Bastions, you first thought's going to be like, we're never going to win this game. But if your team sits back and realizes like, oh, there's 6 Bastions, you pick Genji, you pick Widowmaker, XYZ, we can do this. I mean, and you'll win very easily.
Yeah, maybe there's something to be said for actually acting like a team. Until we get enough subscribers on this channel, my dog won't be allowed to have a supper. Look at that face. Come on, subscribe to the channel. She's waiting for her din-dins.